Time for baseball on the show from the bank. Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. Tonight, a matchup of teams at opposite ends of the division between the Atlanta Braves and the Philadelphia Phillies. Rhys Hoskins, the league's current home run leader, will look to add a long ball or two to his total next. Vince Velasquez will be on the mound for the series opener. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, you can't always judge a pitcher by the numbers. I know the ERA is into the 4s coming into this start, but he's actually a pretty solid pitcher. And every once in a while, he can throw some decent games in there. It's not easy having an ERA under 4 in baseball. He's slightly over that, but this guy's a better pitcher than that ERA indicates.
Here's Ender Inciarte. He enters play at number 6 in National League batting average.
This guy can do just about everything when he's in the lineup. In the top 5 in the league in runs scored, and he's a big part of this offense. So there's more to this guy than just swinging the bat. He can get on base, too.
These Phillies, as they enter play here tonight, fellas, they've been in a nice little groove, winning 3 of their last 4 games.
Hey, thanks, Matty. Hey, D-Row, we've got a couple of teams playing some good baseball right now. Unfortunately, a winning streak for one of these teams is going to end today, but boy, this is a great matchup here.
Yeah, I'm excited to call this one with you two guys, definitely. The two teams playing top of their game right now, really playing well, both come in on winning streaks. We're going to see who's able to execute in this one. Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think, if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball, and the leadoff man is gone to start the evening. And now here's the starting 9 for the visiting Atlanta Braves. Giro, give us what you have on this lineup as they start a new series.
Well, Matt, going into this, looking at both lineups, they're both hot right now, and they can both swing the bats. We probably got a slugfest on our hands. What pitcher's going to make the big pitch? A big spot, execute something to get his team off the field. Otherwise, probably a team with the last at bat's going to win this one.
And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. And there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. His lifetime line against Velasquez. He's a .300 hitter, 3 for 10. 1 out, nobody on. Hit well on the ground to first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. He comes in today, leading the National League in hitting this year.
This season really shouldn't come as a surprise to many. We all know what kind of skill this guy produces when he has a bat in his hands.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Line to the right side, but a little unlucky there as it's hit right to him in right field for the final out of the inning. So a fairly painless top of the first. Now it'll be the Phillies' turn. No score. Jesse Biddle gets the call for game 1 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, this guy has really struggled coming into this game, right? The league is hitting just under .300 against this guy, and that's something he really needs to improve on. And it'll be interesting to see if that trend continues in this start here.
So stepping in, Gene Segura, and he enters play today, currently 5th in the National League batting race.
There's no way you could have forecasted this kind of season from this guy. Not to take anything away from him, but I don't think many people in baseball considered him to be one of the league's best hitters for average coming into this year.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit out towards second. And this is going to get on through into center, a leadoff hit.
Okay, this game's starting off exactly the way they want it. So a leadoff single in the bottom of the first after their pitcher went out there and threw a donut on the board. The boys are flying around.
Stepping into the box, Cesar Hernandez. And you can see he really enjoys hitting here at Citizens Bank Park, which is not a shocker. It's a good place to be a hitter. Here comes the first pitch. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Well, boys, these Braves, as they take the field here tonight, they're on a great run of late as they come in winners of 7 of their last 9 games.
Yeah, Matty, they're coming off a short homestand, a little 5-1 stretch in their last 6 games, playing confident baseball right now. Look for them to be on the attack in the early innings.
Now a fastball is lifted into the air to shallow center. And a great diving effort there, but it'll just tip off his glove, and it's a base hit.
Dan, after that base hit, he's extended his hit streak to 9 games, and you know he wants double digits.
Oh, there's no question about it. Listen, anybody can get a 9-game hitting streak, but when you call your buddies or send out a text message and say, hey, I'm about in double digits, so 9 games is nothing to sneeze at, but he'd love to get it to 10.
First offering on its way. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. One and one. And set up behind the plate is Joe McDonald, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew in this one.
Hey, Joe McDonald, he's a tough guy to figure out sometimes, D-Row. One inning, he'll be given that inside corner. The next inning, he doesn't give much of that inside corner. His zone fluctuates a lot.
You know, Dan, you could see some definite confusion on the face of some hitters today. Questioning in the strike zone. One pitch is a strike on the outer half. The next time it's a ball. Kind of a little cat and mouse with the umpire when you should be focused on the pitcher.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. The second for 1. On to Freeman. A double play. A moment now to check out the hometown Phil's starting lineup. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, Matt, one guy that's worth the price of admission, Andrew McCutchen. He's doing some really special things at home. He's hitting over 350 in games at home, so he's a guy you'd want to watch. Pretty good odds he'll have another big game here.
And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. He was an offensive force in the first half and currently sits atop the league's home run leaderboard.
Yeah, Matty, he got off to such a hot start. He was able to relax and just be himself, and he has been absolutely killing the baseball.
Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1. Segura on third with 2 out. One ball and 1 strike to the Phillies first baseman.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
The 1-1. Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone. 1-2.
Hey, what a job right here to put yourself in position to get out of this one after giving up back-to-back singles to the first 2 batters.
The set and the 1-2, and a curveball swung on and missed, and a great call there as the inning is over. Phillies strand 1, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Digging in, Josh Donaldson. He'll lead it off against Vince Velasquez.
The third baseman, Josh Donaldson.
Here comes the first pitch. Yanked on the ground down the line. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Popped him up. Hernandez has a play. He's got it 1 away.
So here's how the Phillies are positioned defensively. And this team, They're not going to be moving around as much as some of the new age teams. The shifting and moving the third baseman over second base and the right fielder to play third base. This is going to be your stationary team, trusting pitchers to execute pitches.
So one away here with the bases empty. And up next, the corner outfielder, Mitch Haniger. Here's the first pitch to him. Skied into straightaway right. Harper has a read on it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Batting fifth.
Standing in, Johan Camargo. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. There's Segura. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. Braves retired on just 4 pitches. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. So coming to the plate, Andrew McCutchen. He'll look to get something
Phillies,
going here in this scoreless ball game.
Andrew McCutchen.
From the stretch. Down the line and fair. That's a hit.
Well, that's demoralizing right there. Nice job by the offensive player getting the head out. That's got to upset you, thinking that ball might have went foul.
You know, you hear it all the time that the game baseball is a game of inches. 1 inch one way or the other could have been a difference between a foul ball and a base hit right over the third base bag.
Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. And he's carrying a batting average of just over 300. So clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line drive to center field. Inciarte is right there. 1 down.
All right, the Atlanta Braves attack you on defense this way. And how fortunate are we that we get to watch the Gold Glover play some center field today. He's on every highlight reel on the regular, making huge plays for his defense, saving runs, throwing guys out at the plate, diving in the gap with his hair on fire. This one should be fun.
Coming to the plate now, Maikel Franco. He homered back in Wednesday's game. First pitch on its way, and it's fouled away. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Fouled off. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Working for the punch out and the offering. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. One-two pitch is a curveball that misses 2-2.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Now a drive by Franco. Deep left field. And out away here, and I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. Michael Franco has just clubbed a milestone home run of sorts. It's the 100th of his career.
Well, obviously, it's not easy hitting home runs, Matt, especially at this level. 100 home runs is nothing to scoff at, so I'm sure he'll be proud of this accomplishment when he gets to really think about it after a game, and you know he'll want that ball to hold on to.
The pitcher,
into the box now, JT Realmuto as he swings and grounds it toward the hole. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the pitcher, Vince Velasquez. First offering on its way. Too high, 1-0. 2 out, nobody on. Oh, and not a swing for the bubblegum card there. It's 1-1. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
The 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Now a swing and a bouncing ball for Donaldson at third. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off to the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Hit in the air down the left field line. McCutchen is after it, but this will land untouched. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And another foul ball.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Ozzie Albies becomes the first out of the inning.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Here's the catcher, Brian McCann, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. His lifetime line against Velasquez, he's 1 for 4. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball. Braves are still looking to break into the hit column here. And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Into the box now, Jesse Biddle. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. In there, 0-1. And he pumps the fastball by him at 94. It's 0-2.
He's one pitch away from striking out the side, but even more than that, to throw a donut up after your offense put up some runs, I can't tell you what that means to the boys in the dugout.
Here's the 0-2. Heading out towards shallow right. Harper is over, and that retires the side. Braves are set down 1-2-3. They're down 2-0.
We're back now as the Phillies prepare for their at-bats here in the third inning. And this lineup has been terrific for this club all year. And with the highest team batting average, on-base percentage, and slugging percentage in the league, it's probably safe to say they are an absolute force with the bat in their hands. As one coach put it, we're extremely fortunate. Fortunate to have incredible talent and fortunate to have incredible work ethic. Our guys really are always trying to improve their game, and you see that in the numbers they're putting up. Back to you, Matt.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
The shortstop, Segura.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. The 0-1 pitch. Now a curveball, but he might have flown open a bit. It's 1-1.
That curveball stayed up in the zone. You'll see that often early in the game where a pitcher's trying to find that release point, particularly with his off-speed pitches. We'll have to keep an eye on him, see if he's able to settle down as this game moves on.
Segura behind on a 1-2 count. Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. McCann has it, but it's not in time, and he'll reach first despite going down on strikes. So not the start to the inning he was looking for as he got the strikeout, but the runner reaches anyway. Digging in for his second at-bat, Cesar Hernandez. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit.
You know, I'm not sure he didn't throw that pitch out of the zone on purpose. They've been swinging at pretty much everything he throws, so why not give it a shot?
The 1-1 is strike two, swinging.
Yeah, Matty, not only is this guy using all four quadrants, he's elevating, getting their eye level up with a quality fastball.
The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
I think that curveball is a big reason why he's able to turn things around in this start after a rough beginning. It's got some good bite to it. So that tells me he's doing a nice job of snapping it off out front. Really finishing that pitch like you're supposed to.
And now Bryce Harper as he'll take a look at ball one. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's a look over to first, just keeping him close. Segura, a runner at first with one gone in the inning. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. The 1-1 home is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike two.
Hey, he's going to have to set his sights a little bit more over the heart of the plate. I can't have one of my best left-handed power hitters reaching and taking an ugly swing like that.
The 1-2. Grounder, and this will kick off the third base bag. And they won't get an out from this as he's able to reach on a play that you just don't see very often.
Batting, the first baseman, Reed.
So runners at first and second here with one away, and that'll bring in a perennial MVP candidate for years to come, Rhys Hoskins. Here comes the first pitch, and he misses inside with that one. Ball one. Line to the right side, just foul.
He wasn't fooling anybody with that fastball. He barreled it up nice right there. He's just got to find a way to keep it fair.
And this one's in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. The 2-1. Had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. And here's a curveball that's laid off that time. It's full, 3-2. On deck, there's Andrew McCutchen. He'll hit next. First and second now, one man out. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2.
What's the Phillies' record in this game?
The fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. And this one is gone. A home run. So a 3-run shot to left center, number 33 on the year, as they extend the lead to 5-0.
When you play with the big part of the field, it doesn't surprise me that you lead the league in home runs. That was an absolute bullet to dead center. What an impressive swing.
Say something.
Left fielder.
Here's Andrew McCutchen now, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. I'm set with the 0-1, and it's 1-1. 3 runs already home here. Line toward the gap in left center. And boy, the Phils just keep right on rolling as this will be extra bases again. And he'll reach second now with 1 away. But baseball's a game of streaks and runs, and he is on one right now.
No question, he's swinging the bat very well at late. And when that's the case, you can't wait to get in the batter's box. Definitely the case in this game. That's his second base knock. This one for extra bases.
That's now 2 hits so far for him in this one. On his way out to the mound now is the Atlanta skipper. And we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. So a less than stellar performance here tonight as he makes the early exit and forces that bullpen into action much earlier than anticipated. Shane Carl is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the 3rd inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings.
Number 51, Shane Carl.
Are you gonna make trades in this game?
Into the box, Odubel Herrera, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Oh, okay, you said trade. Okay. What's up, Danny Gaines? What's up, man? Danny Gaines, welcome to the stage.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Still only 1 out in the inning.
Trade deadline. But I I don't know if I'm going to do a trade yet, but I could do some trades. What's going on, buddy? Good to see you, Dan.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
And a wasted pitch there, 1-2.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string. Throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
I gotta pick my chat room.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Lifted the other way to left center. Inciarte's there.
Welcome to Devin Smith.
Makes the play, and there are.
Welcome to the Devin Smith PS4 Sports League station, the home of Philadelphia sports. Philadelphia teams: Flyers, Eagles, Sixers, and Phillies. Philadelphia Union. Philly sports. I'd like to welcome everybody in the chat room. My chat room wasn't up. Anyway, welcome everybody. My boy, the next Rocky Balboa. What's up, man? And my man, Danny Gaines, HD.
Two gone now. The relay. Throw back to second, and that's a double play.
My
But the
favorite
Phillies
team
use
is the
the long
Giants.
ball here, and they get 3 on this 3-run home run. We played 3 full, and the lead is now 5-0.
And the Giants and Phillies play tomorrow. Go Giants.
So striding forward now, Ender Inciarte back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, and they've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's been great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
So, yeah, I'm following the real schedule.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
For a little bit.
Fastball on the first pitch, and it's taken for strike 1.
I'm picking up my game, coming back up to speed. I was off for a little bit. Took a break. I'm back at it.
Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
162 games, you know. When I get to 100 games, normally I don't go over, but I think I'm going to go over this time.
Popped up Franco has room in foul territory, but this will land untouched. Here's another 0-2. Pitch popped up. There to take it is Franco, and that's your first out.
San Francisco Giants.
Now batting.
And while we have a moment here, let's look at the Phillies' road to the show report. 2 guys there that this organization has to be happy about right now.
Iron Pig's not looking good. Ready to fight the Phillies are looking better. You know, Lehigh Valley Iron Pigs.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring up the always dangerous Ronald Acuna Jr. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. That one's right down the middle for a strike with the fastball.
Even though he let that one go, you know that's the kind of pitch he likes to take a big hack at. Not too many power hitters that don't like a stomach-high fastball, so he's probably not throwing that one again.
The windup and the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. No runs, no hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. Again, he sends it
Phillies
out of
got
play.
Jason Vargas from the Mets.
Right down Main Street, caught him looking.
Oh, they got him from the Mets.
I'll tell you, he looks really dialed in on the bump right there. He's got a shutout going, and he really seems
You're
to have this
almost at
lineup off balance.
450 subs.
Even when he
Let's go.
challenges them up in the zone, they don't have an answer for it.
Now to the plate, Freddie Freeman hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
And that was one of the hardest hit balls they've had all game, Matty. It's been a pretty feeble effort by his teammates on the offensive side.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Down in order go the Braves. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to catch up with manager Gabe Kapler during the commercial break about the Phillies offense. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said their ability to get on the attack and chase the opposing starter from the game prior to the fourth inning obviously sets them up nicely for the rest of the game. Now, he just hopes they can keep that same focus at the plate in the middle and late frames, Matt.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
Leading off,
Striding in,
Phillies,
Michael Franco.
the
And
third
he's
baseman,
looking to add on to his
Michael.
2 RBI game from earlier.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Line to the right side. And a base hit. So he goes after the first pitch
Bruce
he
Hoskins
sees,
is a
and he's
beast.
on to open up the inning.
There's another line drive leadoff single right now. I mean, they've had an unbelievable scouting report on these pitchers today. They are finding barrels. They are not trying to do too much. Guys are staying in the big part of the field and hitting everything on the screws.
Yeah, don't forget that. Bruce Harper is also a beast.
Standing in now, JT Realmuto, as he'll cut on and miss it. A good slider at the knees for strike 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
I don't know if that was a good picking up Andrew McCutchen, man.
Where's Bryce Harper?
He's on my lineup. I got Bryce Harper.
A bounce to the left side, and he can't pick it up. That ought to go down as an infield single.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, dealer in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a
Andrew
base hit, and
McCutchen
I'm
in
sure it
real
was.
life got injured for the rest of the
So
season.
here now is the pitcher, Vince Velasquez. He got on top of one and was a ground down victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too. Little hesitation right there by the batter. There's great execution by the pitcher down and away. But that looked like a late swing. Could have been sitting on something else.
Behind 0-2 now.
He gets hurt a lot, man. So whoever picks up his contract, you're not going to get your money for it.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Remember
Well,
last
there's
year
nothing
when
like seeing a
McCutchen
good
played
power
for the
pitcher that
Giants?
has a good fastball, and what does he do? He just throws this good
Good old
fastball
times.
right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in
Matter
play.
of fact, I think he played for the Pirates. Andrew McCutchen was playing with the Pirates. I think he came
Gene
from the
Segura
Giants.
standing in. In the dirt here. Throw to third, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
Okay, let's take it.
Well, you live by the sword, you die by it too. He went with an off-speed pitch down in the zone, and that's the risk you take there. The catcher can't come up with it, and 2 runners advance. Now they're both into scoring position.
Let's go.
Franco on third. Realmuto at second with 1 away.
We're going to crush him, man.
This is flared out towards second. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
Then the Giants traded him at the end of August to the Yankees.
Probably wanted more out of that at bat with runners in scoring position. But at least he does the job and brings 1 home. Maybe the next guy can pick up the runner at third
The
now.
Yankees are a very good team. I like the Yankees.
Ready once again, Cesar Hernandez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
There are going to be some good baseball teams. Also, the California Angels of Anaheim.
First pitch coming, here it is.
They're going to be
Too much tilt on that breaking ball as it misses low.
There's a lot of teams I'm looking at. We got a lot
6
of
runs,
sleeper
9
teams.
hits, and no errors on the
There's a lot
ledger
of
for the
teams
Phillies
that
to this
people
point.
sleeping on in baseball. A lot of good teams out there.
A ball and a strike.
And I got a ball, 1 strike. We'll see. Boston Red Sox, I think, won it last year.
And they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Boston Red Sox.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes.
Give it up.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. got him. Minimizing the damage at just a run. The
McCutcheon
inning is
with
over.
the Giants
Phillies get a couple of
times.
hits here, and it leads to 1 on the scoreboard. We played 4 full. It's the Phillies 6 and the Braves nothing.
I would say Andy McCutcheon was at his best when he played with the Giants.
Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the Braves offense with their manager Brian Snitker during the commercial break. And he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They haven't had a single guy on base yet, so it's starting to feel a little desperate down here. But he said they've unfortunately just been faced with some really great pitching today. The key going forward is to find any way they can to get him out of his rhythm on the mound. Now that may be a tall task, but they feel the little adjustments could lead to things turning around for them.
The third baseman.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
Donaldson.
First pitch on its way.
All right, we're doing really good.
Line to the
I
right
remember
side.
last year when you
And
faced the
that's the
Giants in
first hit of
MLB,
this
the
one
show
for the
1-8 and
Braves.
McCutcheon on the Giants. Now
Throwing
you
to
have him
second.
on your team.
But it won't be in time, and it's a leadoff double.
I'll tell you, that's one of the first good swings we've seen anybody put on this guy so far. He's been throwing the ball really well, but that was one of the few mistakes we've seen him make.
I think I did a playoff game, man, against the Giants. I don't know if it's regular season, playoffs, I forgot. But I'm in my 3rd season doing this baseball game. So.
Stepping in now is Mitch Haniger. Pulled high in the air out to left field.
Pretty long time, man.
McCutcheon is there, and he has it for the out.
I do very long seasons, man. I do long seasons, 100 games I can play. And then normally I do the playoffs.
An early look at the line score here tonight as we play the top of the 5th. And boy, just one lone hit for the visitors this evening as they've been taken to
Last year
task
team
by
was
this
interesting
starter.
for the Phillies.
Yeah. Yeah, but we didn't make the playoffs.
And the next in is Johan Camargo. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
This year's Philly roster is much better than last year. But the Phillies got to make the
Comes set.
playoffs.
Here's the
man.
0-0 pitch. Line drive to left. That's in there. Base hit. Donaldson blows through the stop sign, headed for home. He will score, and they're on the board. It's 6-1, and he will pull into second with an RBI double.
Well, the beat goes on with this guy, runner in scoring position. No doubt when he comes up, he's thinking RBI. What does he do? Double to drive in another run. This guy is a money run producer.
With the shutout.
Yeah, man, I want to shut him out, man.
Be back so hard.
And now, Ozzie Albies. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. First time up, he went down looking.
Oh.
Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Pereira coasts under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
Catcher, Brian.
Striding into the box, Brian McCann, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First pitch of the at-bat. On a line, that's a base hit. Camargo isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate. And he's safe at the plate. And the deficit is cut to 4 now.
Boy, I don't know about that pitch selection right there, Dior. You have a base open with the pitcher on deck. Not very good pitching right there.
Dan, as a guy who hit 8th in the National League a time or two, nothing's more difficult than to try and mind meld with the pitcher and come up with a game plan when you know you got the pitcher on deck. Shocking that he was coming after him right there in that big spot, and he paid the price.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Home half of the 5th coming up. Philadelphia is on top, 6-2. Sam Freeman, a 5'11" left-handed reliever, enters to take over on the mound now.
Sam Freeman.
Here's Bryce Harper now. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
For the Phillies, the right fielder, Bryce Harper.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. And here's a fastball inside as the count moves to 2-0 now.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
Set and the 2-1 pitch. Now a swing and a deep drive to right. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. A solo home run off the bat of Bryce Harper, number 28 on the season, and the lead is now 7-2.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here, is not the end of the world.
The first baseman, number 17.
Stepping in now, Rhys Hoskins. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes.
No ball.
Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold. 0-2. Now some action in the Braves bullpen as they'll stand up a right-hander to get loose. No outs, nobody on. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight. The Braves are into their bullpen now as there are the final numbers for their starter. Not the night he or his club were hoping for.
This was a tough one to swallow. You could see he was in a heap of trouble right from the beginning, in and out of jams the first couple innings, and not able to get out of the 3rd inning. Certainly not one of his better performances.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. In his career versus this pitcher, he's 1 for 3. 1-1 to Andrew McCutchen. Here's Donaldson down at 3rd. And that's the 2nd out. Stepping into the box, Odubel Herrera. He was a double play victim last time around. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Way off balance hack that time. Good for the first strike.
I like that he used the curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch, it can be pretty effective.
Drilled to the right side. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. Hey, keep hacking at that breaking ball. You're going to get one at some point.
Yeah, no doubt. He did a little something there I like to call the bait and switch, Matty. I think he took a bad swing at that first curveball to buy himself another one. He got one in the zone and didn't miss it.
So a runner at first with 2 away, and that means Michael Franco, the 3rd baseman, will bat next. Set and the pitch. Now a ball hit high in the air, deep down the line in left, hooking just a little. Acuna has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire the side. But the Phils tack on one more on this solo home run. 5 innings complete. It's the Phillies 7 and the Braves 2. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ender Inciarte. And through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Well, it's getting a little bit too late in this game if this continues like this. In today's game, with so many dominant bullpen arms, you certainly don't want to wait until the 8th or 9th to try to wake the bats up.
First delivery to him on the way. In there for strike 1.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger 0-0. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the brake, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
Hit back up the middle. And this is going to get on through into center, a leadoff hit.
Now batting, the left fielder, Ronald Acuna Jr.
Stepping in, Ronald Acuna, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Here comes the first pitch. And he gets ahead 0-1.
All right, all you're asking for as an offense is a chance. Well, your leadoff man has certainly done his part. He's gotten on base. You have to start clawing back into this game right now if you're going to find a way.
And he misses with it, 1-1.
Jeez, finally. That's the first ball they've taken all night. Do it again, I dare you.
Swinging a liner toward the gap in left center. But this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out, number 1.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
Into the box, Freddie Freeman, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 0 for 2 for him to this point. From the stretch. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. And a swing and a miss, so the NL's leading hitter is set down on strikes, and there are 2 gone.
I always like watching pitchers that attack with their fastballs until there's a reason to start mixing it up. He hasn't needed many of his secondary pitches so far in this one, and there was another good fastball for a strikeout there.
Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The 0-2 pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. McCutchen is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Braves strand 1. They're down 5. It's 7-2. Digging in now for Philadelphia, JT Realmuto, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
JT Realmuto.
First offering on its way. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. And the pitch. And a pitch up and in, keeping him honest, 1-1. Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in, and they get right back outside. Nice pitch.
Pitch swung on and hit on the ground for Freeman over there at first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. 1 out for the Phils in their half of the 6th. And that'll bring up the pitcher, Vince Velasquez. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Got him to go up the ladder there for strike 1. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. Bases are empty, one man out. A 1-ball, 2-strike count to the Phillies pitcher. Down the first baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. The next 1-2 pitch, and a splitter swung on and missed that time, and that'll be out number 2.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Standing in now, Gene Segura. He swings and grounds it to short. Camargo brings it in, and the off-balance throw is right there for the third out, and a high degree of difficulty on that one as the side is retired. Welcome back to Citizens Bank Park here in Philadelphia. It's on to the 7th inning now with the Phillies out in front, and it's a good time to check out our game summary through the first 6 innings so far. Striding in once again, Mitch Haniger. No hits to this point.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And there's ball 1.
1-1.
A ball and 2 strikes to Mitch Haniger.
I'll tell you, we're in the later stages of this ball game, but his fastball is still coming out of his hand with plenty on it.
Still 1-2. Here he comes again, 1-2. Line toward the gap in left center. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far.
The batter, the shortstop, Johan Camargo.
Digging in and looking for more, Johan Camargo. First pitch coming, here it is. Lifted down the line in left. McCutchen on the move. He's not going to have a play on it, and this might bring home the runner from first. Haniger ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. He scores as the gap shortens to 4 now.
Never say never in this game, folks. It's late and the clock is ticking, but that RBI double might start making believers out of the entire dugout. We'll see if they can build on it and maybe get back into this thing.
Into the box now, Ozzie Albies. He swings and grounds it to short. Segura fields it cleanly, and that's the first out.
Now batter.
Settling in now, Brian McCann. A hit in 2 tries so far. From the stretch. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Camargo stands at third with 1 gone in the inning. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield. Get something elevated. I know you got to battle with 2 strikes and protect, but if anything is belt or above, you got to swing.
Stays alive, still 0-2. Now another 0-2. And that is swung on and missed by McCann as he set down on strikes for out number 2.
The bottom third of the lineup hasn't put up a lot of resistance in this one. Pretty much has been sure outs other than that one hit. That really puts a lot of pressure on other guys to make stuff happen. These aren't the guys you usually count on, but it certainly helps if they can do something productive.
Tyler Flowers.
Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. 2 outs here with a runner at third. And this is popped foul, but perhaps playable behind first. But this will land untouched. Drives it out to deep right center field. Harper is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Braves pick up a run on the RBI double. Bottom of the 7th inning coming up. Get up and stretch. It's the Phillies 7 and the Braves 3. Darren O'Day gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7.
56. Darren O'Day.
So next to the plate for the Phillies, Cesar Hernandez. He'll match up with a new pitcher to begin their half of the 7th.
Hernandez.
Here's the first pitch to him. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. O'Day has compiled over 600 innings of work in his major league career. And in that time, he's allowed just barely over a base runner per inning, which of course is very good. The 0-1 pitch. Strike 2 swinging just out in front of the slider. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Yeah, that's the spot right there for an 0-2 pitch. Make him see if he'll chase that slider in the dirt, especially with the bases empty.
The 1-2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Lays off 2-2 now.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
The 2-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Now another 2-2. And he popped him up over toward the left side of the infield. And he'll put this one away for the first out of the inning.
The right fielder, number 3.
So 1 gone in the inning now, and that'll bring in the right fielder, Bryce Harper. He's set. Here it comes. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Harper behind with an 0-2 count now.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. they're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone. So if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
0-2 count, and the pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
That's not an at-bat he or his hitting coach are going to be happy with at all. It's bad enough to go down on 3 pitches, but none of them were even in the strike zone. That's a bad look.
And now it'll be the cleanup spot for the Phillies. Rhys Hoskins. He's gone deep again in this game despite facing some fierce competition on the mound.
This is one of the premier power hitters in the game. He's already gone deep once in this game against great pitching. Wouldn't be surprised if he catches something over the heart of the plate again.
First delivery to him on the way. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hoskins behind, the count 0-2.
This is what every pitcher likes to have. Another 0-2 count really puts the hitters on the defensive side in multiple ways. You can go fastball up, you can go breaking ball down. One of the keys.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Phillies down in order. They hang on to a 7-3 lead. To bat for Atlanta, Ender Inciarte. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A ball and no strikes.
I don't know why in the world anybody would want to be an umpire. That manager has given this umpire an earful on a pitch that he thought was a strike, and he's certainly trying to defend his pitcher.
A ball and a strike now to the Atlanta leadoff man. Sliced hard on the ground, and that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit.
The batter, the left fielder, Ronald Acuna.
Into the box now, Ronald Acuna. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, pretty unlucky right there, Matty. Squared up a fastball nicely, and that's all you can do. You just want to be on time for the heater, and he's prepared for this next AB.
Inciarte aboard here at first with nobody out. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Herrera's there. And that's the first out of the inning. So striding in, Freddie Freeman 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, not his game so far. He's such a good hitter. We all kind of expect him to pick up 2 or 3 hits most of the time. That's not really how baseball works, though.
Here comes the first pitch. High in the air out to center field. Herrera has a beat on it. And that's the second out of the inning. So here's the cleanup hitter, Josh Donaldson. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Harper will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Atlanta. They're down 4. It's 7-3. So digging in now, Andrew McCutchen. He was a ground-out victim last time up.
The left fielder, Andrew McCutchen.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Yeah, you ain't kidding, Matty. Dan, what does this feel like when balls are just flying out of the yard?
Hero, it's just one of those days when you're out there as a pitcher going, oh, I wish I was somewhere anywhere else but on that bump right now. This has the makings of being a long game.
They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
I'll tell you, it's hard to get more of a confidence boost than striking out the best hitters in the lineup. Back to back to back. He's looking really sharp right now.
Digging in to try it again, Odubel Herrera. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First offering on its way. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1. Could we see another strikeout here? It's 0-2 now. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2.
Well, he's really rolling on the mound right now. All you have to do is look at the last 4 hitters for evidence. All 4 of them have gone down on strikes, as you're seeing here. That's not easy to do, so you know he's got to be pretty dialed in out there.
Stepping in now, Maikel Franco, and he fouls this one off. So far 2 for 3 in this one. Goodness, 0-2 now.
And there's number 8, 1 away.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And he got another one here. He strikes out the side. He set down 5 in a row via the punch out, and the inning is over. Now batting, Mitch Haniger. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
Mitch Haniger.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2.
All right, that's when you got to tell yourself to slow down a little bit right there. Out in front on a fastball, hit it hard, but pulled it foul.
Popper is there to put it away for out number 1.
Now batting, shortstop, Johan Camargo.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Johan Camargo. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Harper on the run. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Into the box, Ozzie Albies, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Here comes the first pitch. And there's his strike right down the heart of the plate. 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. A swing and a ground ball to third. Throw on to first will take care of him, and the Phillies have claimed the 4th consecutive victory here as this ball game is over.
Hey, listen, in baseball, we don't see very many complete games any longer because of pitch counts. But listen, he was good from the 1st inning through the 9th. Well-deserved complete game victory.
And tonight's final, 7-3. The Philadelphia Phillies with a division-leading 60th team win this year. Vince Velasquez earns his 6th winning decision in this one, turning in a very strong complete game effort. Jesse Biddle couldn't work out of the 3rd inning, taking the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
7 runs, 11 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 15 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.
Inside the Show. Here's your host, Justin Allegri.
Welcome to your Saturday edition of Inside the Show. I'm Justin Allegri. Starting off in the National League East, the Philadelphia Phillies launched 3 home runs as they took down the visiting Braves 7-3. The Diamondbacks combined to allow only 4 hits as they took down the Fish in Miami 6-1. The Los Angeles Dodgers only allowed 2 hits in the game as they took down the Nationals in Washington 2-1. The Pittsburgh Pirates tallied 5 home runs overall as they took care of the Mets at Citi Field 8-6. The win was their 5th straight as a team. The Colorado Rockies combined to give up just 5 hits as they got past the Reds in Cincinnati 2-1. Tony Barnett collected win number 2 on the year, helping lead the Cubs over the Brewers 5-4. The St. Louis Cardinals snapped their 5-game losing streak as they got the home victory against the Astros 1-0. The Giants totaled 11 hits as they grabbed a victory over the Padres at Petco Park, 7-1. The Blue Jays allowed only 5 hits as a staff as they beat the visiting Rays 3-0. The win stopped a 14-game losing streak. The Yankees knocked out 10 hits as a team as they took down the Red Sox on the road 3-1. J.J. Willard got his 6th win of the year out of the bullpen, helping the White Sox dispose of the Twins 3-2. The Cleveland Indians had 12 hits as a team as they beat the Royals in Kauffman Stadium 8-0. The Orioles hit 3 long balls as they pulled off the win against the Angels in Orange County 5-4. The Oakland Athletics got 11 hits overall as they were winners over the visiting Rangers 8-5. The Tigers got 12 hits in this one as they sank the Mariners 9-1. That's all for today's show. See you back here tomorrow. Have a great day.